Hey, Doss, how's it going? And we go back into Uhtred. Start the timer again. Y'all just let me know if the timer works. I think I fixed the global settings for it. Is the timer working? I'm finished with finals in a few hours. Nice, the one. Just want to make sure the timer's working before we move on. Unfortunately, I can't see it. It's working, sweet. Alright, last where we left off, we killed Ornstein and Smo. I want to say it was Ornstein, Smo, Priscilla, and Gwendolyn we killed. So we actually might have to go farm some enemies for weapons, because I think we're shy of the 26. Also, we probably could upgrade Quaylag's Fury Sword some more, because I don't think I got all the Demon Titanite. Actually, speaking of Demon Titanite, I can go kill a Demon Titanite. Nope. Not bad damage for +1. Oh yeah, two-handing is way better than one-handing. Down you go. How's the run going? Just started, but I don't remember it being too bad of what we dealt with earlier in the run. It wasn't horrible. I think I had like some bad RNG with O and S, but that was about it. Everything else was smooth sailing. I don't want to say I picked up all the Demon Titanite, but I could be wrong. Let me go. Let's head back to Londo and see if I can. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. We'll find out, I guess. Let's go to. Not Daughter Kevin, not Fan World, Chamber of the Princess. Let's go pick up some stuff because Quaylag, we need at least one weapon that's high upgrade, so like for traveling purposes and grinding purposes, that we can, you know, not have too many issues with all the +0 weapons I have. There'll be one you can infinitely farm later. That's true. Well, the thing is, I need a... Oh, that's true. I can go get this stuff here now, real quick. That just means I don't have to go kill the, those annoying Demon Titanites in the other one. But I can go get all the ones in the chest. Also, I need to... Hold on. I need to move chat over a little bit on my monitor. I didn't realize. Okay, calm down. Calm down. Calm down. I barely moved you over. Calm down. I think the one in Lost Isles, yeah, the one in Lost Isles can give you an infinite amount, yeah. But there's also, like, you just come here real quick. Do I want the shortcut? It doesn't matter. Because we get the 2 in the chest, and then just to be, you know, in good works. Why is actually chat so big on my screen right now? I don't remember making it that large. I have to adjust it. Oh, you both came. Nice. I'll reset them. Don't want to deal with that hassle. Alright. Are you not coming? Okay, now you're gonna come. Cool. Perfect. Perfect. Well, fuck you too. Really? There we go. One shot. Not one shot? 1 HP in a dream? Okay. Hey, Lackluster, how's it going, man? Oh, I didn't want both of them. I only wanted one. If I get staggered, I'm fucked. I was hoping that was gonna poison. I'm gonna die. Yep. Oh, gives me time to fix the thing real quick. How the hell did it ever get that big? There we go. God damn it. No, it's not that hard. No. Right now I'm just readjusting from playing Bloodborne, so I'm trying to get back and I'm like, oh yeah, this is how Dark Souls 1 plays. Because we just finished up the randomizer from Bloodborne. Also, I find it very weird that FromSoft's like, yeah, you can warp to an area, but you gotta resit at that bonfire for it to even register that you're there. I find that very weird they coded it that way. Thank you, Nim, appreciate it. PC specs? I do not know off the top of my head. I built this computer a minute back, and I'm not like that, that big into computer specs that I memorize what I have. I'm pretty sure I have like a 470 Ti. I don't remember what the CPU is. Is it there? Do I have 64 gigabytes of RAM or 32 gigabytes of RAM? Something like that. Not too sure. First Dark Souls challenge run was beating the game with fist weapons only. Good lock-on system. And I'm gonna get the save spot so I don't have to do all that running back again. And it should be easier this way to kill them. Alright, run up. Don't notice me, please. I don't want to do it more than I have to. Ah, he did get aggroed. Awesome. Oh, look at that speed. Dude, Quaitlack's Fury Sword's actually kind of, like, busted. Like, it's only a plus 2? Yes, plus 2. Plus the speed of it. That's actually really good. Oh, that turn radius is bullshit. Man, if only our lock-on system was that good, shit. Somebody please tell me this was a save and he didn't make it here in 10 minutes? Yeah, I made it here in 10 minutes. No, I did not make it in 10 minutes. It's a save. I started the run last week. Was it last week I started it? I want to say it was last week. Sometime last week I started it. Alright, we got the demon titanite there. I guess we can kill the other demon while we're here. Nope, I ran out of stamina. Sir, I just want to heal. Sir? Sir? You have way more HP than you should. Oh, got a stagger. Man, it always sucks when you fight them with, like, no armor, because you can't poise through anything. If they hit you, stun lock you, you're done. Well, if you have low HP and they stun lock you, you're done. I never first tried the titanite demon. This one is the only hard one, in my opinion. The rest are pretty chill. This one particularly has quite a bit of HP. And it's in not the most pleasant area to fight it. I would say it's the most trickiest one to kill. Also, my damage is not great. And those beautiful, beautiful hitboxes. This should almost kill. There we go. Got him. Perfect. Okay, I was gonna freak out. Damn, dude made it to ONS before I made a sandwich. Next challenge run. Can you beat Dark Souls before you finish making a sandwich? I'm on PC. I'm trying to remember how to jump back down. There we go. There we got those. I'm trying to think what other weapons I have. Because we need to kill... We need to go kill... No, they're drop rates. Never mind. You don't have to do that first, I don't think. Because I'm pretty sure to get Dark Sword, is that... Can you get Dark Sword from... Is it called Dark Sword? I'm trying to remember. Yeah, it is Dark Sword. The ones from the, crap, I'm going blank on the name, the Knights. This Dark Sword, do you have to get it from the Covenant, or is it just a drop? I don't remember. I don't remember if it's a guaranteed from the Covenant. I know the armor is, but I don't remember. The Wraiths? Maybe the Wraiths. Wraith Knights? I don't remember. See, I would like to get the Dark Knight Sword. We have Flamberge at +5. Because if we do have to do the Covenant one, that one's not hard. What was hardest? DS1 Fist only? Probably. Like, I think someone asked me that same question yesterday. I would probably say they each are hard in their own right. The Nothing run was more like, oh, you're fighting like you might have to fight a singular boss over and over and again. Whereas the DS1 one was just keeping concentration for long hours. Technically, I would probably say the Bare Fist. Because really, Dark Souls 1 bosses are not horrible. But when you're having to fight a boss for like 14 hours and you're just dying over and over and over, it could be pretty heart-wrenching in comparison to just, I don't know, fighting ONS was rough. Like Artorias for like 3 or 4 hours. Darkwraiths, that's what it is. I can't remember. Is it only dropped from the Wraiths, or can you get it from the Covenant? Demon Souls or Dark Souls 2? I would pick Dark Souls 2 over Demon Souls. The I2 is bleed, so we don't need to worry about that. Butcher Knife is not in the pool for us to use. Morning Star's not either. I don't even know if I want to use Cestus. I do not have many options. Well, might as well upgrade you while I have it. I do not have many options. Huh. Oh, is it because some of them need to be modified? Yeah, Shotel needs to be modified. Notch Whip could be modified. I really don't have many options. Flamberge needs to be modified. Yeah. Need some more. I'll just do one more set. I do not watch any sports, Andrew. I do not. I am a person who likes to do the sport, not so much watch it. Watching is not so much my forte. Alright, we have those. We can upgrade it. I guess we just go hunt. I guess I just hunt Painted Guardians for... I guess we do that. We hunt Painted Guardians for their weapon, and then we hunt Boulder Knights for their weapon. So I definitely need to start racking up some more weapons. Yep, I do rock climb. Yep. Oh, it depends. Like, so, okay, if we're referring to, like... I will watch a rock climbing, like, outdoor video, but not so much, like, I'll go watch the competition stuff. That I won't do. I suck. There we go. Like, I don't like competition rock, like gym rock climbing or plastic rock climbing is not my thing. Like outdoor, I like it, but even then, I'm not gonna watch like competition stuff. It's more or less like, oh, this dude's trying this really hard V17. Yeah, I'll watch that. This dude's trying this really hard like 515C. I'll watch that. But besides that, I'm not watching like competition stuff. No. Okay, we need to go to not Painted World. Darkmoon Tomb. By chance, did anyone double check for the Darkwraith's Dark Sword? Can it only be dropped, or can it be from the Covenant? Because if it can be from the Covenant, I'll do that. If it can be dropped, I don't know if I want to do that. That might be a really low drop chance. Good day, display. Me sitting here eating 1 kg of pasta. Life is good. Hell yeah. Kilograms? Brain's not working, really. Yeah, I remember you told me about the indoor stuff and why you dislike it. I've always preferred outside. It's just even when I was, like, first started rock climbing, that was always the goal, was to go outside. That was always the goal. So, our setters back in the day, I've been climbing for a very long time, we set to go climb outside. So, you would set climbing stuff. Now, competition's gotten so big, you have what's called competition, like comp setting, and comp setting's not my forte. I don't like it. It's very weird and awkward. It's more, almost feels more like American Ninja Warrior than it feels rock climbing to me. But it's, you know, everyone's got their preference. Oh, the one shot. Maybe this is it. Maybe it's a one. Got it? No, throwing nose. Funny enough, a lot of my friends who got into climbing were afraid of heights, and that's why they got into climbing, was to get over their fear of heights. Funny enough. Hey, don't get me wrong, even at certain heights, I get, like, the fear creeps in. I don't care who you are. It does creep in a few times. Well, unless you're Alex Honnold, then maybe not, but... Like, even, I haven't rope climbed in a long time. It probably would take me a minute to get, like, used to the height again, and get used to falling. Because that's always a thing, you know? I need humanity. What am I doing? I'm indeed a rock climber, yeah. I've legitimately traveled the world to go rock climb at different areas, yeah. And I've traveled multiple different states to rock climb. I even moved to a state just to rock climb, so. Yeah, I like the hobby. It's just, you know, it's a fun hobby. I think a lot of gamers actually would like it, funny enough, because it's like, there's like this puzzle solving element to rock climbing, and it's not like your traditional like exercise where you're just, you know, running in one spot or lifting weights. Like, there's a fun puzzle to be solved when you rock climb. It's a lot more interesting than most other activities. That speed. Give me your weapons. Drop them. Drop them. Not throwing knives. This is not a JK Leeds run. I don't want throwing knives. I would only rock climb indoors if I had to. Climbing at mountains with equipment is yeah, you would build up to it. You don't have to jump straight into that. Also, I would, like, my first stuff was like, it's more, I think a lot of people say they go like out. Not many people go do like actual like mountain climbing as your first thing. Like, going to do multi-pitch as your first thing would be pretty rough. Well, depending on the difficulty, and it's depending on who's bringing you. Because again, I think a lot, it's like, you don't have to necessarily be the one leading. Like, perfect example, like my mom's in her 60s. We went to Canada 2-3 years ago, and I brought her on a multi-pitch. I brought her and my girlfriend on a multi-pitch, and we're fine. We went up, what was it? It was 4 pitches, or was it 4 or 5 pitches? I want to say it was 4 pitches. Easy climbing. Because the lead person is the one leading and putting up the gear. The people coming up are top roping. So it's chill. It's not like anything hard. As long as you have someone who's experienced and knowledgeable of stuff, you're fine. Oh my god, the army of throwing knives. You gotta reach +2 in Darkwraith Covenant to get the sword as long as you didn't take the... Ooh, maybe Dark Sword is out of the question. Oh god. Oh, okay. Awesome. I forgot they can backstab you. I should have rolled forward. Where in Canada? Oh, fuck. We went to Banff. That's where we went. We went to the Banff area. So it was around there, Banff. I'm trying to think off the top of my head, like, where. Ah, damn it. Because I didn't sit at the bonfire. I've been trying to get all achievements in Souls games, and now I'm only missing Demon Souls, Dark Souls 3. Dark Souls 3, whew, good luck. Cave diving, something I would never do. That's such a weird hobby to me. I think it depends on what cave. Oh, cave diving. That's not just caving. Yeah. Cave diving seems a bit much. I would much rather go do, like, you know, mountaineering, which is a little bit different than rock climbing. I think people mix those two up. I would rather go do mountaineering than attempt cave diving. Hey, Kas. What's up from Poland? Great, gotta get back all my shit. Wait, isn't there also... Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, that seems really risky from what I've heard, cave diving. That one... Now, granted, I've watched a podcast on about it. It seems like if you do it right, it could be safe, but I don't know. It seems sketchy, very sketchy at the same time. But again, even rock climbing could be that way, or even, you know, doing any of that multi-pitch climbing, etc. You do have to deal with the elements. Like, perfect example, when I was in Norway with a friend rock climbing, we were doing, it was not much of a climb, but it was like you hiked up and did a small bit of a climb to reach the summit. And when we got to the summit, a storm was rolling in where the winds were probably around, what, maybe teasing 20 or 30 miles per hour. Enough that it could push you over. Let me put it that way. I don't want to over exaggerate, but the wind was strong enough that when it hit you, you got to get down. And I remember I was with her and I was like, okay, we can't make the summit. Like, it got that bad. I'm like, we have to turn around and go back to the actual hike. Because we made it through, like, we were like 30 feet away from the summit where we just had to hike up the rest. And I was like, nah, we gotta head back. I'm like, we gotta head back. It's stuff like that where you're in Mother Nature. Some shit can happen and you just gotta deal with it. It wasn't in the forecast, just showed up. That's why you have all those issues like with Mount Everest, K2, and all that, where people, you know, all of a sudden a freak storm happens, and then, you know, what do you do? Or you try to go up, and then the conditions aren't right. Okay. Not a single one dropped it. Lovely. Hey, Kane, good luck on the new run. Thanks, Indy. Gonna go. Gotta get ready for the day. Take care of the dogs and stuff so I can start working on my projects. See you, G-Dot. Have a good day, man. Climbing Mount Everest seems as though that mount... Okay, so there's always the thing that confuses me because it's called climbing, but technically it's hiking up it. You're not like you're not climbing. Technically in the sense you're climbing up, but it's more hiking. Like when I think climbing, mountaineering kind of mixes it in some degree where like I'm pretty sure for K2 you actually have to do a bit of like actual rock climbing with a little bit maybe even ice climbing to even get up it. Whereas, like, the people who do Mount Everest and get paid to do what help brought them up are just hiking up it. It's not really, I wouldn't say climbing as a whole. Yeah, farming for the Pain and Guardian sword. That's kind of like the downside with the Dex run. A lot of, like, good Dex weapons are locked behind drops. It was kind of that, I think there was one strength weapon that I remember having an issue with because it had, like, a 1% drop chance. Oh yeah, that guy. Hey, speaking of the devil, we got it. Also, Magnus Archives is beyond peak. Magnus. Are we talking? Wait, I'm trying to figure if I'm thinking of the same guy or if it's a different one I'm thinking of. Is Magnus the one, like the former professional rock climber? The one that does, like, he kind of does all the different things now, like the military video, like, he goes through the different exercises? Because I know, I don't remember Magnus's full name. I might be thinking of someone else. I know there is a Magnus rock climber. Or is Magnus Archives a cave diving person? Ah, it's a horror anthology podcast. I see, okay. Okay, we got that. So, Undead Parish, the farm for Boulder Knight. The Boulder Knight sword. I think it's Boulder Knight, right? I'm sorry, Boulder Side Sword. So we need to get the Boulder Side Sword. Also, I can't remember. Did I kill Moonlight last time? I don't remember if I killed Moonlight or not. I don't even remember if I killed Gaping Dragon or not. Shit. Oh, I didn't kill you? Oh, now you're dead. How did you not get hit, sir? Boulder leggings. Perfect. Archives. There are some episodes about caves and the grotto as a whole horror part. Ooh, lovely. Drop your sword. Be nice to me. Okay. I want to say this is the best spot to farm them. I don't think there's any other spot that's good. It's weird you're only now doing this run, isn't it? It never got voted on. Funny enough. Like, I've done all the other single stats. It just never got voted on. So I'd say screw it. I kind of want to knock it out. Because we were supposed to do Great Hammers was the next one, which will be after this one. But I was like, you know what? I kind of want to finish off all the all the main damaging stats. So here we are. Which I might switch to some spears, to be honest. I know I said I didn't want to use them because I used them already, but, you know. For the sake of time, I might actually switch to using spears. Or some spears. DS3 Vitality only? Isn't Gino doing that right now, funny enough? Like, I'm pretty sure I saw him, was he streamed it yesterday? I can't remember. Oh, titanite shards. I need your sword. But yeah, I guess if I did anything, like, to me though, like, I'm kind of like, how would you go about a vitality run though? Like, wouldn't it just be a level 1 run, but you have a lot of HP? Yeah, and titanite shards. Don't need those. Also, I gotta make a list for frickin' DS2. I gotta do, what is it, 41 bosses? I gotta find 41 weapons. DS2 single stat is always, oh my lord. Yeah, I thought Gino was doing, I thought I saw that earlier today, that he was doing the Vitality run. I'm glad to see he went back to Dark Souls 3. I know he's been a minute since he's done a Dark Souls 3 video. Yeah, Vitality just confuses me. I just don't know what you do besides it's just a level 1 run, but with a lot of HP, right? That's all it is. Like, I could see it, like, and depending on endurance, how you can make it interesting. Like, if you, like, you know, oh, I'm going to use weapon arts because you have so much endurance. Like, I could see that. Man, they're not dropping. Drop the boulder sword. You're gonna drop your whole entire armor set before you drop the 1% hit. I'm pretty sure the sword... This is my biggest gripe with... Actually, I honestly would want to find a mod. I know people would hate me over it. But just anything to increase drop chances would be nice. Because 1% is absurd. Like, even 5%... Just even 5. Just 5% alone would be so much better. Because, like, to get a titanite chunk, it doesn't take horribly long to get it in, like, from the Darkwraiths. But my lord, try to get a weapon that's a 1% drop chance, and it'll take you forever. Ah, okay, that would be kind of interesting with an all-hit run with the trilogy. That could be interesting. That could be new. Yeah, we can. I can DSR it. Do y'all want me? I'll leave it up to you. Y'all, do y'all want me to DSR it in? I'll leave it up to y'all. If y'all cool with it, I'm cool with it. So we got some yes, we got 3 more resets. All right, I'll finish off this cycle and then I'll do it. I was gonna laugh so hard right there if it would have dropped. I would have laughed crying. I saw in a video that Sin's Fortress is a better farm, but I don't know. Is it really a better farm? I don't know how is it a better. I don't even know how it's a better farm. Unless the enemy there has a higher. Well, I don't think they do. But alright, I'm gonna DSR it. Let me get back to the bonfire. Yeah, I could do a poll, but it's easier just to act real quick. If anyone's paying attention, they would have chimed in. Or if they cared enough, they would chime in. Let me put it that way. Alright, I'll DSR it real quick. Okay, are you gonna calm down? Frickin' Dark Souls and anything with no, I put it there. I might still have it in downloads. I really need to move this to a easier spot to get to. Not armor. I need melee weapons. It should be right here. What? Oh, there it is. Quality, 0 upgrades. Cool. Great. Silver Knight Straight Sword? There's a good chance we might have to go get it. There's a good chance. Alright, now we have that as well. So we DSR'd it because drop rates are horrible. We have that, so we're good. Alright, how much does it take to get to for the Covenant, for the Dark, after whatever, what's it, I don't know what it's called, whatever the Dark Covenant is for kill, I don't even remember, to get the Darkwraith stuff. How hard is it to get to rank 2? Or, I guess I always could just DSR what I need. Is this just humanity, right? Or is it a specific item? Oh, did I kill the damn butterfly? Still don't remember. You know what? I'm gonna go check to see if I killed the butterfly. I'm gonna use the notch whip on it. Since I don't think the notch whip does bleed. I'm pretty sure it doesn't. Oh, it does do bleed. Shit, I didn't need to upgrade it at all. Well, we're gonna save that for something else. What would I want to waste on the... Shit, I don't have anything that's bad to use on it. Oh, we could go Cestus. Yeah, I guess I could do that. Let me just buff that up real quick, and we'll go punch up. If the butterfly's not dead, we'll go punch the butterfly. +5 is fine. It doesn't need to be higher than that. Nito, Silver Knight Spear. Ooh, that could be good for Nito. Cause it has not, is it holy? Yeah, holy. Divine. That's how they go about in this one. Divine. This is what happens when you switch between so many different games. Your brain's just like, it's something akin to this. Yeah, we gotta do Sif, which will probably just do Notch Whip for Sif. No. We do Fire Sage, Notch Whip. Fire Sage. We're gonna whip that booty. We're gonna whip the Fire Sage booty. And I guess Flamberge, we could use it on Centipede Demon. That could be a good use. Yeah. Flamberge, Centipede Demon. Or Flamberge, Sanctuary Guardian. That's also a choice. Have you checked the wiki dedicated to this stat? Dexter Life? I have not, funny enough. Well, I did, but not to the full extent, but... JK, you missed all the throwing knives I picked up that I won't be using. I did kill the butterfly. I don't remember killing it. Ah, I did kill it. Then who am I gonna punch to death? Sirs and madams? Okay. I did not call him Dexter. I named him Uhtred. Oh, that, I'm not gonna lie, the one-handed is not too hot for Quailag's sword. Two-handed, though. It'd be phenomenal. So I figured, I don't know why, which is kind of funny. I went more, well, Vikings can be a Dex-oriented characters. In the Moonlight Butterfly and the Moonlight Butterfly puts his balls on my face. Yeah, it's not a good day unless you get some butterfly balls on your face. I got confused yesterday. You uploaded one VOD and then a second one at the same time. No, it wasn't at the same time. One was at noon and one was at 5 one was at noon and one was at 5 p.m. So 2 different times. They were just within the same day. But those 2 VODs did happen in the same day as well. So I was like, I'm just going to knock it out. I'm just going to post both of them. The Thief has the highest dex, but I didn't go with Thief as my, as mine. Shit, what am I gonna use for Sif? Well, I also have the Aito. Maybe do that for Sif. We just go Bleeder to death. Yeah. It's plus. Should I? I don't remember if Sif has high bleed or not, or low. Ah, fuck it. We'll do it plus 0. I don't feel like running over to go do what I need to do for it. Ah, we could. We needed to get gold. We need to get both the tracers as well. Yeah, we need to do that as well. Man, I really want to get the dark sword, though. I might do it. Fuck it. Even if I have to DSR the items in, I'm doing it. I don't care. I want to use the dark sword. It's why I literally picked the barbarian, or bandit? Yeah, the bandit class. So that I can wield some, like, heavier weapons. So fuck it. We're getting it. I just gotta figure out what weapon you use to kill the 4 kings. Just to play it safe, throw that on there. Does Dark Silver do either of the tracers have really high crit, or they both have high crit? Don't know. Don't know. Honestly, the hard thing about doing NG plus 7 stuff is if you can mod the game to do it. There's, like, it's tricky on a lot of stuff to mod them. Well, if I ever get, like, good at Elden Ring, we always could do it with Elden Ring, but at the same time, it seems counterintuitive when you got Scumnut who's done an unlocked NG 1000 or whatever. I haven't placed the Lord Vessel yet. Bleed. You know what's the great thing about this weapon is? It's so long that it's super easy to hit Sif from under her belly. A lot of weapons have issues with that. Don't run away, you coward. No, we don't need to do that shenanigans. Oh, for a second I didn't... Okay. Can you stop jumping backwards? You have issues. Come back. Seath. Oh, I kind of shocked that one didn't get me. We're almost at the point. Come on, girl. Bleed for the last time and make this over. Oh, don't do that. No, we're gonna do this the slow way? That's fine. I don't see the need for the ninja ring, to be honest. You can go find a VOD. I've already started the NG +7 Sekiro run, and it's way harder than NG +7. It's NG +7, plus the Demon Bell, plus no charm, and base vitality. So I already have a way worse run going on with the NG +7 shit with it. I just haven't returned to it in a minute. Whether it's a dex build or not, doesn't mean you need to use the ring. It's theme appropriate, but not necessary. I'm pretty sure I didn't talk to Framp. I'm pretty sure. Alright, we can't use this weapon anymore. I've never had that happen. Okay. Gravity. Okay. Yeah, the Fat Ring's doing good. Clam is the only thing stronger than gravity. Very true. Why did I run here? I could have warped. I just had a complete brain fart. I was like, why am I running? I forgot I could warp. Oh, silly me. Alright, so that weapon's out of use. We need to kill... Flamebirch has bleed. I don't want to waste it on that. Okay, let's go boulder side sword for 4 kings. Fuck it. I might have to buy some more titanite shards. Maybe? No? Yes. Let's go boulder side sword for 4 kings. That seems efficient. Okay. How many chunks do I have? I don't remember. Save the flame bridge for later. Doesn't painting Guardian Sword also do bleed? So many dex weapons that do bleed. So good. That's very good for the most part. Oh shit! I should have went got the Great Scythe. The Great Scythe, Great Scythe plus 10 probably would have been really good as well. I still have gold pine resin, don't I? Or did I use it all? I have not. Perfect. I didn't get the washing pole. It has too much of a. I think it has too high. I might be able to use it, but it's more of a balanced weapon. It doesn't really scale that much from dex. It scales from both dex and strength. Like they're pretty low scaling. But I have used it in a katana only run before. I don't know if plus 10 is enough damage. I have 3 chunks. Yeah, they're like the only fight that I'm like, yeah, you probably need whatever damage you can get. Actually, you know what? While traveling, I'm gonna use Quailag. I'm gonna have to kill some enemies, and I'd rather kill them quick. Why am I walking everywhere? God damn it, I did it again. Oh, is it C? Yeah, it's not that high. Like, the range on it's good and all, but there's better options for dex weapons to use. Oh, so you can I'm pretty sure that's not true, though. I'm pretty sure you don't have to place the Lord Vessel to take on the 4 kings. I'm pretty sure you can go straight to them, as long as you lower the water. Am I remembering that wrong? Because I thought you could actually kill the 4 kings before even going fight ONS. Am I remembering wrong? Yeah, that's what I thought. You could fight them anytime. Oh, I grabbed that earlier already? Shit. Did I use them? Where are they at? Hold on. Was it delayed? It was delayed. They're one of the Lord Souls. It doesn't mean you have to. They're one of the few because you're supposed to kill them before placing it to join the Covenant. They're an option. There's no gold door for them. So I do remember that now, yeah. Yeah, the only requirement to fight them is beating Sif and getting the ring. Thank you. What in the tracking bullshit was that? Shenanigans, I say. Shenanigans. Yeah, we all forget sometimes, my man. We all forget. I forget a lot. It happens all the time on stream. I forget. Like, I don't even remember. Did I kill the gaping dragon? I might have. I don't remember. Watch, it's a dagger. What a laugh. How'd that not reach you? Bullshit, sir. Are you immune? Okay. Yeah, I went to Blighttown already. Yeah, that one ghost was just in there, just not doing nothing. I'm like, for the love of God, let me hit it. Let me hit it. Yeah, it's... I, like, sometimes run up, but it's such a gamble. And I don't think I... Do I still have a... I don't remember if I had a bow on me to kill him. Because really, shooting him with the bow is the smarter choice. Where did you... There's too many ghosts, man. Too many ghosts. No, you can access the... No, you have to kill the Capra Demon to get the... So, Gaping Dragon is in the depths. So you gotta kill the Capra Demon to go to the depths. So you Capra Demon to go to the depths to fight Gaping Dragon, which Gaping Dragon gives you the Blighttown key to go to Blighttown. But you can, if you have the Master Key or another key, you can actually take the back way to go to Blighttown. So you don't actually, you can skip Gaping Dragon, Capra Demon, and all that. Shit, did I even kill Capra Demon? I don't remember anything. I don't remember anything from the last run if I killed them or not. Can someone check for me? Can someone go look at the VOD and let me know? Did I kill Capra Demon and or Gaping Dragon? I don't remember. You know what? Just in case I'm gonna use a bow, which I have not yet, but just in case. I killed Gwendolyn. I know that. I don't know. Appreciate you. Alright, down we go. I'm not gonna lie, not only does the Quelaag Fury Sword look dope, it's also extremely, like, a very good weapon. I didn't kill Gwyn. I'm so confused. Definitely did not kill Gwyn. That's for sure. Touché! Oh, 1 HP in a dream. So close. You gonna drop nothing for me? Okay. Don't be a pal and drop a chunk for me. Boom. Yeah, if you don't know this, there's a Wraith right here. Just run really quick, and he's confused, and you can just run behind him and kill him. There's a chunk. Anyone else look at the Chaos Blade there, and then missed Uragi holding Soul Edge? I know there's a Dark Knight somewheres. There's two. There's one that's aggroed right there. Oh, fire in the butthole. Take that, Taco Bell. Ah, I forgot about the big guy. Don't summon a thing. Quelaag's Fury Sword. Super good. Super good. There's a Batman somewheres. Somewheres. There's a Batman. There's one more knight, if I recall. Yeah, he's right here. Damn. Holy shit. That took off half his eight. You can two-shot them with the sword? Damn. Are they that weak to fire? Holy shit. Damn, Quelaag sword. Is Gwyn, funny enough, I can't remember. Is Gwyn weak to fire? We can use this. Oh no, if it doesn't have good counter, then we don't want to use it on Gwyn. Maybe Manus? Do we use this on Manus? I'm trying to figure out where we use Quelaag sword. I'm trying to figure out the best use for it. And what boss do we use it, you know? Because once it's used, it's gone forever. Gwyn has some weakness to fire action. Yeah, he just has a flaming sword. I know he's has high resistance to faith. Or lightning, I mean. Where am I going? Wrong way. That way. Yep, 4 kings. Well, in a second, 4 kings, but I kind of want to get one of the weapons up a bit so I have a, you know, a decent chance of killing them. They are a DPS check. DPS check. 2 chunks. 2. May the RNG gods be generous. 2. They rarely drop 1. I forgot about painting sword, but it has bleed though. Painting sword on Gwyn? It's always hard. We have a lot of options. Down for the count, big boy. That one, there's a, I think I killed the knight over here. That's just red, cracked orbs. Funny enough, I remember that from the bingo run. Oh, the irony of defeating the primeval man with the sword powered by humanity. Would be funny. Yeah, another chunk. Man, chunks just be dropping. Ugh, come to me. Come to me. I'm a fool. That was a close one. Okay, you hogging the door? Alright, I want his little skull guy to explode. Thank you. Can you not summon more? Alright, that should just be the knight. Yeah, the humanity is carrying those drop rates right now. Titanite junk. Ooh, I did not mean to go R2. Which I think is a fancy attack, right? No, maybe L2? Ooh, it is a little fancy, though. R2? That's a fancy R2. L2? L1? No? Okay. Let's go homeward bone. We're gonna bone out of here. Alright. Let's go back to the smith. Shit, what weapon do we use to kill Seath? So many things. Excuse me, sir. I would like to give you an item. Here you go. Very large ember. Modify. Nah, I'm not gonna use the titanite slab on it. That's not necessary. Actually, should I use it? Do I go titanite slab on it? Because again, it can only be used once. Even though technically the chunk farm is going to be annoying to even deal with. That's why I want to use bleed on the enemies I can use it on. Do we go... We can get another one. Yeah, fuck it. I'm going to do it. We'll make the Four Kings as easy as possible. They're really the only ones that scare me in these types of runs anyway, so might as well make them easy. Fuck it. Ah, I did? Sweet. Sweet, 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 sweet. Alright. Boulder Side Sword versus the Four Kings. Wait, that does not look like a Flamberge I know. DS1 Flamberge. That's the DS1 one. Alright, you got anything fancy for me? No, just a thrust. Good swings. Cool, cool. Gotcha, gotcha. Oh, I need to sit it just in case I die. I forgot to sit. Actually, you know what? I'll bump up my, I have not killed Pinwheel. Never mind. My brain was like, oh, you can just get it to 15 or 20. I didn't kill Pinwheel. I forgot about the scythe. See, we have so many options. No, you had no. Don't worry about it. You're fine. We had plenty of time. It's no biggie. And off we go. Whatever I want, Shadow. Whatever I want. Oh, the Bardacci. Yeah, I think I used it already. I used it. I'm pretty sure I used it. I'm trying to remember who I used it on. I remember using it. I want to say Capra Demon, maybe? It's not a thrusting sword. It's a normal sword. It's not a thrusting sword. Hence why it wasn't used. If you go to the wiki, it's not there. It's not categorized as a thrusting sword. Depending on what it is. You know, just in case you drop some chunks. You know? You know? See like that? Look at that chunk. See? Look at that chunk drop. I aggro both. I only wanted one. I'm not bald yet. I would still like to point out, I think the Quelaag does a little bit more damage. He just stood there and he's like, yep, you can just kill me. Go for it, sir. I'll use the humanity instead. Yeah, it does. I hate the ghost. I hate the ghost. I hate them so much. Yeah, it kind of does look like a thrusting sword. It just isn't. It can. It does but the thing is, a lot of other normal swords can also do a thrust attack. So it's, you know. Alright, that we got Gold Pine. We need to switch out. We're going to keep the Fap Ring. Covet of Artorias. Alright. And we're good. Yeah, it's doing push-ups. Really good push-ups. Strong push-ups. You suck. Oh, I thought I could outrun it. I guess you can't. Did the thing not blow up yet? Nope. Wow. Animation took so long to do that. I honestly didn't think that was gonna hit me. One more. Where you at? Where you at? Come out and fight me, coward. Damn, you're all the way over there? Shit. Oh, you would. You would. Gotcha. Gotcha. You did me well, Boulder Side Sword. You did me well. Hey, there's my boy. My boy. Actually, while we're out here, I need to do... Hold on. We need to... That... Oh, wrong button. You go over there. No, wrong one. Okay, we use those two weapons. Cool. Yeah, I don't know. Miyazaki and them don't know. They have issues with their hitboxes. They always have. Which, I don't know. Maybe they're better in Elden Ring. Dark Souls 3 weren't horrible. I haven't played Elden Ring enough to know if their hitboxes are improved. Sir, I just want to join your covenant. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't want to do... Okay. I just wanted to join your covenant. But this works. Alright, I'll place it. I'll do it, sir. I'll do as you ask. I've gotten one on my last playthrough. I hate it when I want to join something and they get swapped. I know, right? Common trend. You gonna go boom? Gonna go boom. And that's good enough for me. Let's go back. So I can join the cult. It does indeed. It does indeed. Dark Hand. Could that be a dex weapon? Axe for Covenant item. What's his Covenant item? Offer humanity. So is it just human? Wait, how much do we need to get to rank 2 for humanity? How much humanity do we need to get to Covenant rank 2? Is it just 20? 30 to get to rank 2? That's expensive as fuck. I don't know how to dupe it. Either, well, it's really not hard. You go to the DLC if you want to get it fast. To be honest, we can go DLC. We don't actually need, this is not like a low drop. Like, we have easy ways to get humanity. Alright, so 20, let's see what that gets us. 30 to get the sword? Shit, I might have enough. I might barely have enough, actually. Hold on. Oh, no, I'm not gonna have enough. 7, I'll be back. I only need 3 more. I'll be back. I want to say whole... We can actually... I never killed, well, I don't think she gives me enough. I'm trying to think of where to get some, like, other humanity quick. I guess we just go to depths real quick, kill some... Yeah, just go to depths. We just go to depths, kill some rodents real quick, and then come back. Dark hand. I can't remember. Can the dark hand be upgraded? Nothing. How dare they not drop a single thing? Oh, does the sucking ability allow you to get humanity? Well, we might get what we need. I just got another one. I did not fight Seath. Oh, we literally just need one more humanity. Alright, now we got what we needed. We don't have to do that. We got the humanity we needed. I did not fight Seath yet. No, we still have to do... The only Lord Soul that has been beaten is 4 games. We got humanity and didn't have to suck anyone off. It's a good day. Really? Wow. I knew it could suck. I didn't know. I didn't know it took humanity though. Axe. No, not Covenant item. Offer humanity. So this should be 30. Hell yeah. We got the dark swords, ladies and gents. We got the dark sword. Is Dark Sword... Yeah, it's quality, but, you know, it's a fun weapon to use. I try to mix it up. I'm trying to, like, because I could just go all spears, but I've used all the spears before. It's just a fun, you know... It's a fun sword that I don't normally get to use. What do you use? Oh, normal titanite, sweet. And then let's head back to Giant to then get some large titanite shards. No. I've been not leveling my... I stopped at 45? 40 or 45? What did I stop at? I stopped at 50. I'm sorry. I went up to 50 and I stopped because I think the soft cap is at 40, but I just went to 50, you know, just for a little bit of extra. But no, I'm stopping there probably. I'm not going to go to 99. Because I got to use a lot of stuff to get weapons upgraded to make things not heinous. Because you got to buy a lot of items. The large titanite shards are not cheap. And then when you want your weapons to be somewhat usable. But imagine the extra 2 damage. It would be amazing. Why did I go this way? It's not 69. Well, for JK's case, JK would want it to be 6-7. If you don't beat a boss in the first try, you're a fraud. Shit, then I'm a massive fraud. Because I don't first try bosses. Like, I'm pretty good at it, but I'm not that good at it. I've done it already in Dark Souls 1. Yeah, I'll probably eventually do a trilogy run, but I have done it. I am a massive frog. You're right. I am a frog. I killed Priscilla. Do I have a homeward bone? I don't think I do. Nah, I don't. Yeah, he beat her last time. I went and subscribed through his VOD. Sweet. The ribbit variety of the Liao variety. Alright. We'll get this bad boy to... I don't know how many chunks I got. I got a handful. I don't know if I got a lot. You sub to the VOD channel? Appreciate it. It's the bet. Well, you can still get VODs here, but you gotta go digging for playlists. But the VODs channel is the easiest way to, like, very fast and get. No, I do not. I barely know Cajun French, which is whatever. But no, I never learned French. So no. Les oui? Like, I don't know how you want me to go about it. But no, I obviously never done French, no. I know a little bit of Cajun French, but even then, growing up, we weren't taught to speak it. Cajun French kind of got killed off thanks to the U.S. government, so. My great-grandmother was like, it was her native language. And then basically, it was her very first language. The government's like, nah, you can't speak that in here anymore. We only speak English. So it basically eradicated the Cajun language from there. And my mom could speak it, and then they didn't teach me it because, you know, the schools weren't teaching it. So then I never learned it. Like, I know a few words like conscience, adet, jamais. I say couillon. Like, I know a handful, but not like, you know, I can't speak it. Do I not have a chunk? Go. Alright, we gotta go cut off a high... do we go DLC now? Yeah, might as well go DLC. Or at least start the DLC. I did not hear about the Liza P sequel, no. Bonjour. I did not hear about the Liza P sequel, no. Hey, Lone Pair, how's it going, man? Oh, yeah. Apparently they're looking for an AI artist, I believe. It's something of that akin. Doing pretty good, Lone Pair, doing good. Open world? Oh, man. Can we move away from the open world games for, like, just like a year? Let's move away from them from like a year from mainstream games. Just like 1 year, please. We don't need more open world games. Yeah, I like someone, I think there was like a listing or someone posted it that they were looking for an AI artist. That's on them if they want to dig their own grave. Let it go. That's on them. I just want it to be more Metroidvania like DS1. Just, it doesn't have to be open world, but like, you know. It could be open-ish. It doesn't have to be Dark Souls 3, where it's super linear. Like, we can get some, like, openness. Like, go Metroidvania style. I'm all up for that. Thanks, Stack. Appreciate it, man. Bad Hydra. Bad. I have not played Mouse PEI for hire. One head down. Oh, you're gonna shoot water again? You suck. Again? Sorry, last night was fantastic. Nice. Literally. Oh. Well, that was an update. Oh, man. I'm so scared to run into it. Yeah, I guess I got it. Last head sucks. Oh, I had to hit the rock. You know what? Fuck this. Fuck this. Fuck this. Hold on. Can I not use it? I should be able to two-hand it. Oh, I can't two-hand it? Is it that much strength? Shit. How many arrows I got? Just be here for a minute. Not in the mood. Not in the mood to deal with this game shenanigans. Oh, please be enough arrows. Be enough arrows. So close. I don't have enough arrows, but potentially. Yeah, I just ran out. Question is, can you still use a bow even though you don't meet the requirements? And I did 4 damage. I hate the Hydra with so much passion. Oh, come on. Dude. There we go. Hey, Squishy, how's it going? I still have that ring on, don't I? Yeah, the Hydra is always the most annoying part. Yeah, pretty much. I'm back here. And down for the kill. Hi, Dusk. Sure, madam. I'll help you out. Doing good, my friend. Doing good. Just gotta... Well, we don't got too many bosses left. What, we got the DLC, 3 Lord Souls, and Gwyn. So we're not too far from finishing. I don't think that's fast, though. I don't have a homeward bone, do I? Really need to stock up on those. I've heard of Yazamani. I have not watched. I know he does DS2 content, but I have not watched him. Is the 5-hour VOD from today alone, or is there a VOD I need to... There's... For this run, there was a VOD I posted, like, last week for the start of it, and then there's this one. The VODs that were posted recently were for Bloodborne Randomizer. But yeah, I started this run last week during intermission of working on a video. So the thing about me is, because I do so much content around Dark Souls as a whole, I have a tendency not to actually watch any Souls-related content. When you've been doing it for like 2 years, I got into the point where I'm like, okay, I kind of want to watch something else, you know? That's probably fast to go the other way. Because like when you consume it every day, you're just like, yeah, I just need a little break. So most of my time is like, you know, it could be any other game I'm interested in. Final Fantasy 14 is the current thing I watch on YouTube, or I'm reading a book. But yeah, most of the time, besides me playing the Souls game, working on the edits, I don't really consume it. The only thing I do is when I'm working, like editing or anything like that, I will put like, you know, Lemon, JK Leads, Doomwolf, Press Continue, Baron. Like, I'll put their videos off to the side while I'm working, just so I can help them out. That's usually what I do to contribute. As much as I want to sit down and watch their stuff, I at least want to help them out as much as I can. But that's the most I can do. There's a lot of times I'm either working or doing on something that I can't sit there and dedicate an hour, 30 minutes, 40 minutes. I'm usually doing something else. Reading wise, I'm not going to say what I'm reading, because I don't want to get spoiled. Because I know y'all, most of you here would not spoil the book I'm reading, but someone's going to come in here and that's just going to go and try to spoil it, you know, a troll or something. So until I finish the series, I'm not gonna say what it is. Okay, we did that. We need to go in Londo. Hello, Silver. First time chatting stream. Love your content on YouTube. Thank you, Silver. Appreciate it, man. See you, Doss. Have a good day, man. Oh, I was betrayed by the pillar. Sci-fi. Sci-fi fiction. Or, yeah, it's just sci-fi. Or science fiction, I should say. It's not sci-fi. Sci-fi is for shows. Try not to die here. But yeah, it's, science fiction. Yeah, I need, I have Dune on the list to read, but I'm reading something else before Dune. $50 Shades of Grey. Wish there was a mod where you can beat the Dark Souls trilogy with a blueberry. I know someone mentioned Gino. I used to watch, like, I jump in from time to time, like, depending on the stream Gino's doing, I'll hop in for a little bit. But yeah, I used to watch quite a bit of Gino stuff. A Twilight reader. Was it Team Jacob or Team Edward? Yeah, I've heard I've heard for Dune that it gets really weird. I already know most of the plot of Dune, to be honest. Why are you bouncing over off their head? Is their heads just that hard? They just bounces? Oh, of course you get free while I'm menuing. You bastard. Nope, yep, it's just bouncing off their heads. I don't remember that. They're very hard-headed, very true. Indeed, it is the most broken sword. No. The straight sword hilt is the most broken sword in the game. Because it's just a hilt. It's not even a broken sword. It's just a hilt. Really? You're gonna de-aggro like that? Come on. No, come on. Thank you. This is the one nice thing about the Fury Sword. It has some good range on it, so you're always like in a safe distance right here not to get nipped. Do that. I have done one Demon Souls video. One. Durability seems on it seems fine. Dude, your jump attack's a bullshit. And this is why I rest at the bonfire. Yeah, those jump attacks, man, are so brutal. I was hoping that was one-shot him. And backstab. Really? That many got aggroed? There we go. Does the challenge try and scale off of dex or is it intelligence? I want to say it's a little bit of both. I can't remember. There we go. Now we got the pendant. Let's see. What do we use on the Guardian? That's what we gotta decide now. What to use on the Sanctuary Guardian. Oh, wrong button. The Dragon Greatsword? Let's see, what do we use on Sanctuary? Yeah, we can get the tail, for sure. I'm trying to figure out what to use. Notch Whip, we said we're gonna use for the Fire Sage. Really, there's not many bosses left that could be bled anyway, so we can go with anything. A scaling, C scaling. Okay, let's go. What's the route for this? Usually we go Flamberge. No, well. Yeah, well, let's go Flamberge. Let's go Flamberge for this one. I kind of want a faster weapon for, the Centipede Demon. Do I need more shards? I do. Shit. Gotta go buy them. No, okay, it has bleed. I don't need to do shit. Never mind. It's got bleed. Washing pole? No, I'm not using washing pole. Its scaling is okay. And there's not many... I already have plenty of bleed weapons. And I've killed majority of all the bosses that could be bled. There's really not, like... There's no need, really. Like, no need to go get a bleed weapon. Because it almost, like... It has, what, a C in dex, D in strength? You're better off just, you know, using something else. Does it cost 20,000 souls to even buy, if I recall? Not really worth it. You can only get one. You can only get Chaos Blade or Quelaag's Fury Sword. So I went with Quelaag's Fury Sword. No. It's not all dex weapons. It's one dex weapon per boss. Once a weapon is used on a boss, I can no longer use that weapon. So if I even use a weapon once to damage a boss, it's used and it can no longer be used anymore. I swear there's a famous character that uses the Flamberge, but I can't think of who. I don't remember. I don't know. I'm not too sure. And we're gonna be whisked away to the DLC. Actually, while that happens, I'm gonna use the restroom real quick. Yeah, I'm back. I'm actually gonna actually might not even have the humanity to do it. Nope. Alright. 5 Estus it is. I don't know, to be honest with you. I don't know. Hey, Lack. Damn, that's only a +9. Come on, kitty cat. And we got another Dex whipping. Damn! Damn! Oh, I missed it. I pressed the time button wrong. Damn, the 2-hit stagger. GG, Guardian, GG. You almost had me there for a second. It's cool to catch stream finally. Love the vids, but it's cool to watch them be made in real time, basically. Yeah. Well. Yeah, the video style might be changing. Guess y'all find that out in a bit. But. Who needs to kindle when you could just be a cane? Thank you, Telios. Thank you. I need humanity. Thank you. And goodbye. Oh, not supposed to use this anymore. Oh well, I'll take it. Oh, shit. 4. Yeah, I'm moving away from scripts. Pretty much, for the most part, yeah. I guess we go show tail. Let's go show tail. I need more large titanite stuff, so we need to go back to the giant. No, the 2 spawn? No, I'm not gonna go fight the double guys. Oh, the humanity. Run, 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 run. And goodbye. What? Humanity? Yeah, I do that. Modify. Need to purchase. 36. That's quite a bit, actually. Let's just do 18 for now. That should be fine. Do you sell homeward bones, or is it only the other lady that sells them? You don't sell them, do you? Shit. Okay. The only downside of constantly having to switch weapons, you gotta do a little bit of back and forth. Near the end, anyways. Chester, I think, does, actually. So we actually might be able to pick up some. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he actually does. Let me in. Let me in. Run, 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 run. Warp 2, undead perish. Oh shit, I don't know if I have... I might not have chunks. I guess we just do what, plus 10 then? No, it'd be plus 9. Plus 9 show tell for Artorias. That's fine. It'll just be a longer fight. I don't want to go farm. Oh, it's plus 10. I'm sorry. You can't do plus 10. And let's get some of the other stuff. Let's get Painted Sword up as well. Because after we kill Artorias, we can trade in Artorias' sword to get 2 daggers. So we should be set on our number of weapons. Yeah, okay, there we go. Let me come down here. Alright, get you to plus 10. Alright, we're good. Alright. And now let's head off to Artorias. I'll just use the gold pine resins to help speed up the... Or I have a gold pine resin to speed up a fight. Probably I probably should go do that real quick. Hold on. Let me go give the Firekeeper the other Firekeeper soul, because a plus 3 will help out a good bit. Especially with my low amount of health. Heyo, lady. Oh, I fucked up. There we go. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, gold. It's Gold Tracer and Silver Tracer, yeah. Which we can technically use both of them in a fight. That one. Alright, we just gotta run through Do I need it? I don't think I need the 4th Elizabeth mushroom. I think we'll be fine without it. I'm trying to think who I would even use it for. Still trying to figure out which weapon I'm going to use on Manus, Calamit, Seath. Guess we use Cestus on Bed of Chaos since I haven't used that yet. Run. Run, Uhtred. Son of Uhtred. Run. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Dark Souls 1's creativity was very limited in its weapons movement. Which makes sense. They had a lot they were doing. I have not, actually. That's still on the table. I have done a scythe-only run, though, where I've used it plenty. But if, like, we really need it, we'll go get it. Probably, like, on the way down to Pinwheel, I'll go get it. But, like, I'm not gonna go out of my way. Because, like, this run, I was trying to use, like, a different variety than I've used before. Because I've done quite a few, like, single weapon runs. I was like, you know, it'll be interesting not to use the weapons I've used before that I know are busted. Give some other weapons a little shine. Life Hunt? No, you can only get Life Hunt with Priscilla's Soul. But no. Like I said, we could use it, but I don't. There's enough weapons that we don't need to do that. There's only 26 bosses. Alright, let's see if Chester... I'm pretty sure Chester sells the Homer Bones. Oh, yeah, pitchfork them. Sure, buddy. Yeah, you do. Give me, like, 20. And I fucked that up. Alright, there we go. Yeah, it is, like, don't get me wrong, they're very, very, very good weapons. The Great Scythe and the Life Hunt Scythe were both fantastic weapons, but they had their time to shine already, so figure I'd give it to something else. Do I have any humanity? Just in case, let me check. I don't know how much Elizabeth mushrooms will help out in this fight. Yeah, he is very fancy dressed. Good old Artorias. I'm just gonna have to be careful in phase 2. Because he is for sure could probably one-shot me in phase 2. So I just gotta be careful. Got to be cautious. I'm hoping with this weapon I can get maybe 3 hits in. It's a pretty fast weapon, so that's like my hopes that I can get like 3. I know for sure I can get 2. Oh, okay, I got stuck. Great. No, that's how we're gonna play that? Okay. $83 is not horrible. I am right though, it is fast enough to get 2. 3, not so much. Definitely only 2. That's not gonna kill, but I'm still kind of shocked it got me. Now here, if he catches me with it, I'm dead. I was hoping I would get him to do his spin, but I guess not. Nah, I'm too far. A little short on range. Did not expect him to dodge the second hit. Oh, it actually got me. Wow. Again? Damn. I'm so used to the flip ring that I'm like, oh yeah, this timing's fine. But no. Damn, he almost got me on that one. I thought he was only gonna do 2. Gotta wait like a hair longer than I normally would. There we go. There we go. A little bit spicy, but I saved it. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Honestly, thinking about that one, I probably should have used the Black Knight sword on that one. Just because it, Black Knight, I'm sorry, the Dark Sword. The Dark Sword probably would have actually stunned him a bit more, but you know, is what it is. We made it work. I want to say there's one more that I need. What other weapon did I use that I did not pick up? The Flamberge. There we go. Thank you, Alec. Alright. Huh. When does she appear? Wonder if I do this, if it'll make her come out. There she is. Give you the soul. Yay, Dark Silver Tracer and Gold Tracer. We did it. I don't think I've used these weapons before. Gee, damn. A scaling for Gold Tracer with 300 blood, or FX or whatever, for bleeding, which is fine. That's typical. But the A already, without being upgraded, it's good. And where's silver? Dark silver. An S. Usually, so it doesn't have bleed. Usually when it has an S, the flat, yeah, I'm right. I don't think the flat damage is a little bit less. Usually, I don't know. When I see S scaling, I'm like, it's usually not the best weapon. But the crit on it, though, that 160 crit, that's looking nice. That's looking real nice for Gwyn. Tracer, maybe. Ooh, we can go Tracer. Tracer's a fast weapon, right? So Tracer could do bleed. Calamit's really hard to bleed, but you can do it. So I think Tracer, Gold Tracer would be interesting to see if we can get a bleed proc on Calamit. It's fast, good scaling damage, you know? So I think we'll go with that. Silver Tracer for Gwyn, Gold Tracer, or Dark Silver Tracer, wherever. And Gold Tracer for Calamit. That sounds like a good plan to me. Does it have poison? Did I miss that? Nope, it doesn't have poison. Just Dark Silver Tracer. It just has high crit. I guess I'll go Dark Sword for... Yeah, we'll go Dark Sword Manus. That seems fine. Hey, David. How's it going? Oh, I'm glad you like the videos, man. Now the fun part. Make it 2 Manus. Doing good, my guy. Doing good. I thought that was gonna kill. That's fine. That's fine. There we go. I like your game because I played and completed the trilogy myself. Nice. Run, 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 run. When is there... I've never seen 2 up here before. That's new. There we go. I press those gangly fuckers down and knock you off. When you run past them as much as I have, you kind of figure out a pattern. Alright, got the crest key for Calamit. And then we just keep running. Got that unlocked. Cool. Yeah, it's it takes a minute of running past them quite often to get used to it. What's my favorite one of the trilogy? Like, which my favorite game out of the trilogy would be Dark Souls 1. Actually, I'm gonna make this easier. I'm just gonna do that real quick. No need to make it a headache. Do this, do this, do this again. Then we go back down. What's the run? Dex only, Babs. Dex only. Dex only, but I can only use one weapon once. So, like, if I kill an enemy with the weapon, I can only use it that one time. After, like, I hit, or even in, like, the boss room just one time, like, if I even use it just for a little bit of damage, it can never be used again. So, Dex only, but to one weapon per boss. I don't need to nest this. Nah, I don't need it. I've had Nightbot since I started. Pretty much since I started streaming, I've had Night. No, well, not since I started. After a while, like way before I even showed my face, I had Nightbot. He just doesn't get used often. I don't have too many things for him, but there's exclamation rules, exclamation YouTube, exclamation Twitch, exclamation VODs, exclamation lurking. There's really not too many commands for it. Or is it lurk? Is it exclamation lurk? Yeah, have a good lurk. There you go. Yeah, it's exclamation lurk. Yep. Also, is the right time to tell you that I was messing and I knew what the run was? Sure. That's fine. If Dex only, why Dark Sword? Sorry for the question. I just like to use different weapons. I've done a lot of stuff like with Spear only, Scythe only. And I was like, what are some odd weapons that are like in a mix, like they're a balanced weapon, but it's kind of like an interesting use. So I was like, oh, let's use Dark Sword. There's a lot of things I use that weren't like, I wouldn't say it's a pure Dex weapon, but it's nice to have options besides, oh yeah, let me go get the Wing Spirit again, or the Silver Knight Spear, or the, you know. You're just using the same weapons I've used in other runs already. So I just wanted to do something that was different with different weapons. I have not tried the Convergence mod for DS3. Not horrible damage. Not horrible. I ran out of stamina. 3 was too much. 3 was greedy. 3 was greedy. Oh, shit. I jumped too late, I guess. Oh, GG, Manus. I haven't died to him in a minute. GG, man. I got nipped, and I was like, oh, it's okay. Usually you get nipped once and you make it through. You know? GG, dude. GG. Maybe I should have just did the iframe roll. Usually if you run and jump, it's fine. But I guess maybe my timing was a little off. Oh well. Yep, I died. Oh no. Oh no. Round 2. Oh, touche, touche, touche. I didn't think you were gonna follow up. There we go. Bye, Dust. Thank you, Lone Pair. Do that. Warp. Township. And there goes the giant fist. Love your runs and videos, but sadly I gotta go. I have a violin solo concert today. Oh damn. Wish me luck, guys. Good luck, David. Good luck, my man. Alright, let's go. Let me put the homeward bone on. Where you be? Thank you, thank you. No more furries. No more. I will need to upgrade you, but currently we'll use this for right now. And run to Calamit. Soul of a brave warrior. Damn, I thought I was gonna be faster. Nope. Come hither. Why am I so slow? Damn it. Even that time I couldn't do it. Oh, you didn't even get hit. Damn. Good job, dog. Good job, dog. Alright. Get the homeward bone. Go down. Trigger Calamit. Go back. Upgrade Gold Tracer to as high as I can. Maybe even farm for it to get to plus higher, just to make it easier. Yeah, then we should be good. Alright, go back here. I forgot to sit at township. Son of a bitch. Hello, mister. Hello, Viking. How's it going? Mr. Kane. Alright, let's go talk to our friendly giant. Wait, hold up. I can't remember. Does that work? I can't remember if you have to talk to the giant first, then go trigger Calamit. Don't think so. Guess we'll find out. Alright, let's try. I just do this. Usually, when you do this, whatever check marks that are in play works. Hello, gamer room. Hello. There we go. That works. Alright, snap them for me, sir. Hello, Woodpecker. How's it going, my man? Do we need to watch him shoot? Well, no. I guess we'll watch him shoot him out of the sky. Just for a second. Snipe. Snipe. Hit him. Hit him. How many times have I seen this cutscene? I'm trying to like realize the amount of times I've been at this moment. Probably an unhealthy amount of times I've seen this cutscene. Unhealthy amount of time. All right. Put that on. Let's. I don't know. Does Gold Tracer just use regular titanite? I guess we'll find out. It uses twinkling? Woo! That's gonna be expensive. That's expensive. Twinkling titanite ain't cheap. It ain't not cheap. Alright, let's head to the giant and use a lot of souls. A lot of souls. Thank you. I appreciate you poking me. And off we go. All right. Do I even have any? I don't. Okay. I don't know if that's enough, but we'll find out. Perfect. +5. I guess while we're here too, I'm gonna just spend the money to get, or at least, let me pop some souls to get dark silver, or so, yeah, dark silver to +10. There we go. I'm out of money. I'm broke. All right. There we go. Perfect. All right, have it on. Nope, wrong button. Oh well. All right, now we're ready for Calamit. Let's get the Estus to 10. Cool. And now we go to Calamit. And maybe we get lucky and get a bleed. We got Fire Sage, Centipede Demon, Bed of Chaos, Seath, Pinwheel, Nito, Gwyn, 7. We got 7. Oh, and then Calamit, 8. Yeah. So we got 8 left. Which Fire Sage, Centipede Demon, and Bed of Chaos should be quick. Should. And then, obviously, Pinwheel Nito should be also quick. And then Gwyn, obviously with using the Hornet Ring and then pairing, it should go by. Like, now, Gwyn always has a chance that you don't loop him. So, it all depends. It also depends how much damage the Silver Ring does. So. I haven't killed Pinwheel. You gotta kill Pinwheel before you can go fight Nito. I don't go to Pinwheel unless I have, like, I can work. Most of the time, it's rare. Unless, like, I really, really need those extra Estus, I don't go there. Oh, that's right. TS1 doesn't do it that way. I am curious. He has, like, he is bleedable, but it's apparently super hard. I should have known. I don't have the ninja flip. That's not going to be doable doing that. I forget. I don't have all those extra iframes. It still gives him good damage. I got the bleed though. Oh, don't poke me. That's the first time I've ever bled him. So that's cool. Too far. He's not gonna do the tail. That's fine. It's going pretty good. Going pretty good. I will say it is hard because like if you're not pressuring him nonstop, you're probably losing out. Oh, there, got the second bleed. I was hoping to get the third. It felt close. Calamit's confused, so am I. Yeah, I don't think I'm getting that third bleed. No, thank you, sir. And GG, Calamit. Dragon booty. Dragon booty. What do you mean, Pi, for wouldn't RTSR be the same? What do you mean? What are you referring for RTSR? Mean, like, would RTSR be the same for bleed? What you referring to? No, I won't. No, that's wrong. That's actually not true. I will not get one-shotted with or without it. I'm not that low of health. I can survive a couple of hits. I got hit early on. I got nipped by one of the attacks, I think. No, he doesn't one-shot you. Like, you can even do a level 1 run and he doesn't one-shot you. I don't think... There's some attacks that can, but most attacks don't one-shot you. Not all of them. Now, depending on what attack gets you, yeah, you did. Depending on, like, perfect example, I got nipped by, like, whatever when he whips his head around. I got nipped by that a couple of times. But also depends if you're taking instability damage, if you're not taking instability damage. There's a lot of factors. Alright, that's done. Tracer, goodbye. You did a good job. Alright, let's go do Fire Sage. Alright. These few fights, well... Trying to think. You know, I think we'll use Quaylag's Fury Sword on Seath. That seems like a fast kill on Seath using Quaylag's Fury Sword. Or we go Nito. Is Nito weaker to lightning? The goat is live. Oh, thank you, Anthony. Is Nito weaker to lightning or fire? Where's the Notch Whip? I don't remember. Because maybe it's wiser to go Quaylag's Fury Sword for Nito. Oh, wrong way. I don't think he's weak to Is he weak to everything? I feel like I don't know. Part of me feels like he would have a higher either fire resistance or magic resistance. Part of me feels like magic, but I could be wrong. I don't know why I lit that. Defense and fire. See, lightning, 317, fire. Okay, so we go fire. Okay. So fire for Nito. Cool. Just wanted to make sure. See ya, Pillin. Or Pilin. I should say Paul. Paul will be easier. See ya, Paul. Run. Almost there. Almost there. And down we go. Oh no, Kirk. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Hold your horses. Probably shouldn't use the fire sword, but it's the only thing I think I have that's high damage. Huh. Kirk hasn't made it yet. Interesting. There's Kirk. Gotcha, buddy. And barbed sword? Oh, wow. Okay. I didn't expect it to drop, but I'll take it. Yo, random question, but I showed that you made the Strength and Faith trilogy before this one, so which do you personally prefer on a normal playthrough on a Soulsborne game, Strength or Dex? I lean to Dex. If I'm going off of my own personal thing, it's Dex. I like to be able to hit a boss, like, even if it's just like a few hits and roll, I prefer that over being methodical with the heavy weapons. So I'm more of a Dex user than I am a Strength user. I'm pretty sure the barbed sword is usable. I could be wrong. DD. Oh, yeah, it's usable. It also does bleed. So that's also an option. Yeah, we're set for weapon choices, so. Oh, wait, I need to switch this out. What am I doing? Did I say the bonfire? No, I'm confused. But we need the whip. Understandable. No, yeah, Oonga Booga is not my go-to. If you ever watch me when I do certain runs, I always lean to faster weapons. That's my always preferred playstyle. I prefer to be fast. Like, even when I played Armor Core 6, my mech was a fast mech. Like, I was going super fast. It's just I like speed. Like I feel like I can interact with the game more than I can otherwise. Like, don't get me wrong, I like the bonk from time to time. Like Monster Hunter, I love using the greatsword. It just depends on the game. It really does just depend on the game whether I'm like, yeah, I'm in like this is the bonking weapon I want to use or etc. Look at that bleed. Look at that bleed. Not really the spot I want you to be in. Yeah, the hammer. Yeah, like there's certain games where I'm like, heavy weapons feel really good for me. Dark Souls, sometimes it feels that way, but it depends on the boss. Like Dark Souls 1, I actually really like heavy weapons. But like, once I kind of get to like Dark Souls like 3 and stuff, some bosses just feel too fast for it in my opinion, where it's like, I don't know. I don't feel as engaged as I would like to be with the game when I only get one hit in and I'm just waiting for a super long time to get another one. Monster Hunter, like if you're playing right, even with Greatsword, you can get a lot of hits in. Like a lot. Hey, Fire Sage, been whoop. Monster Hunter, it's a game. It's basically like, it's a game that has limited weapons, so you got like, you have like 14, was it 14 at the moment? You basically go out on a hunt, you gotta hunt a giant monster. You gotta kind of learn the monster's patterns on how to kill it. It has its own different tracking. You know, if you're fighting a flying monster, it might fly away and go to a different zone, and then you gotta track it. There's a cooking system that comes into play. There's breaking parts. Like if you cut off a tail, you might need a tail limb to get a different part to make a different weapon. There's a like really fun weapon system crafting that goes into it. Wow. Okay. It's a fun game. I really enjoy Monster Hunter. It's a really fun game. I want to say we're going to go, yeah, Painting Guardian Sword here. Yeah, well, Painting Guardian Sword. No, Monster Hunter was around before Souls, so no. It's not Souls-like, no. Can it be harder than Dark Souls? 100%. Some of the later fights, when you get into G rank and stuff, yes, they can be insanely hard. But it's not Souls-like in the fact that if you die, you lose your currency and you got to go pick up your currency. No, there's none of that. It's kind of like its own thing. It's just an action game. I don't know, maybe it falls into the action RPG category. But no, it's not a Souls-like. Not even close. Centipede, they're some monsters can just destroy you in seconds. That's true. Yeah, but like, well, like you gotta. I guess it is an ARPG because you gotta like sometimes go craft armor that counters the monster you're fighting. So like, if you're fighting a fire monster, you need to go craft. You need to go craft fire armor to like give you a high resistance, so you're not being like two-shotted. Oh, okay. Hold on, I can answer that question in a second, or someone who's very experienced in Monster Hunter can also answer that question, but I don't want to die here. Which one have I first? Monster Hunter World or... No, there's no order. There's no order. There's no order that you need to go in. I would say start with World. There's also Wilds, but I personally would recommend World first. Now, if you don't like slower starts, then I don't recommend starting with Worlds and you go at Wilds. If you want like a start that goes a little bit faster, then Wilds would be better. I think just Worlds in itself as a whole has like you're getting like the bang for your buck. Like you're getting the whole thing. Whereas Wilds is still trying to catch up. Like G rank isn't out for it. There's a lot to oh, Rise is a good choice. Rise plays a bit differently, but Rise is also a good choice to start with. I would say World or Rise are your two better starting choices. If you want really fast gameplay, Rise. Rise has a lot faster movement. World, it plays a little bit more slower pace. So I would say, depending on the area you want, but both are very good starting options, Rise or World. World, if you like more open areas where like you get to run around and explore more open stuff, World is better for that. Rise is a more traditional Monster Hunter where like there's different zones that you will go through to get to most of the time, whereas World feels like a big map when you're going to explore. Wrong ring. I would never, I can't recommend someone to go that far back because a lot of more recent day gamers wouldn't be able to pick up Generations as the first Monster Hunter game. Like mine was portable, I'm pretty sure mine was just either third or portable third. I want to say mine was just third. I could be wrong, but it might have been portable third. But mine was Monster Hunter 3 for sure. But it's kind of like hard to recommend people who play more like, you know, modern day games to go play the older ones first. You kind of have to like Monster Hunter now to like even have people go back and do the older ones. Because they're very different. The older Monster Hunters are not the same as the current day ones. Current day ones have a lot of quality of life stuff. A lot. What do we go here? I gotta waste the weapon. Yeah, we'll just go Cestus. Fuck it. No, we'll use the, I'm not gonna use the Guardian Tail for anything else. We'll use Guardian Tail. Yeah, Rise was a good game. It was a good game. Yeah, true. I love Generation, but I'm not a new player. Yeah, like if like older players, of course, if you like, you know, growing up with the games, like that's Generations is an amazing game. But getting someone new into it, that's a hard one. I would say Rise is still really good. It has a lot more fluid action to it. World has that more like slow pace. Rise has like that, like they did a lot of experimenting with it, but it feels really good. Like I said, I praise both games. Both games, you don't go wrong with either or. They're both great games. Do you want to play Monster Hunter game, but different play stories? Oh, stories. Yeah, stories is, I've never played stories, but my understanding, that's not the same as like normal Monster Hunter though. I haven't tried it yet. I heard it's good, but I haven't tried it. But yeah, it wouldn't be like, it's not the same as like, isn't it closer to like Pokemon in a way? Stories? Some, like, obviously the other ones are more like you're going hunt a big baddie, kill big baddie, use big baddie's body parts to make yourself armor and weapons, which is still such an amazing mechanic. Which is like the one thing I was upset with Miyazaki and them, that they kind of went away from that. Like the further you went, in the Dark Souls trilogy, or even Elden Ring, I'm assuming, you can't break parts off anymore for weapons. Like, it would be cool if, like, you would get, like, certain crafting pieces or upgrade materials that could transform a weapon in Dark Souls. Where if you break a part, you can then get a new weapon off that part or tail, you know? That's really a mechanic I wish they would have kept. Or at least, like, evolved upon it, you know? It's kind of like Pokemon, but it reminds me of Digimon more. Really? Interesting. Actually, I need to finish. I got the most recent Digimon game, and I have not finished it. It's so hard to keep up with games and doing which ones to do what. Well, like, I want more creative. Like, even if you cut off an arm, if you cut off a horn, if you cut off, like, different parts, like, it would be cool if you got an item from it that you can then use to go in a different tree route of an upgrade system, right? Like, it doesn't have to be anything like Monster Hunter where you're grinding out shit. But, like, it could be like, oh, you got this demon horn. So now if you put this on this great axe, you get the demon great axe. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you could do fun things with it like that. And there we go. Yeah, I just give you a big 2, then just go have one, and yeah, pretty much, yeah. Like I said, it would be, there's a fun system that they could do with it to go that route, but it seems they don't have any interest from what I can tell. Too soon. Shit. Oh well. Yeah, that's just old school games. A lot of old school games have that grinding type of system. It's to make the game last longer. That's what makes Monster Hunter so satisfying for me, is when I slap the Diablos in the face and his horn breaks. Dude, yeah. That dopamine rush when you break a Diablo's horn. Oh, or any face smack where you just knock them down is so good. Yeah, it's good. It used to be too. Like, I want to say maybe Worlds did it, where they started showing the monsters fatigued. But that was one of the cool things in like Portable Third and other stuff. Like, you had to watch the monster and see if they're like, oh, they're wounded. So you're like, oh, you can literally see them like, you can literally start seeing the monster limping. And you're like, oh, they're close to death. Like, you know, it was the really cool thing about fighting the monsters, that you had to watch them during the fight to know, like, how far they were into the health pool. I made it. I made it. I did it. Survived with 1 HP. I win. Ha ha. Ha ha. Fap ring saves the day, ladies and gents. Fap ring saves the day. Yeah, there's no way to really do a pimp run in Dark Souls. There's no cane. There's no gun. Technically, if you want to say the crossbow run was the pimp run. I've never done summons only. Pimp only run is when I beat Bloodborne. You use, like, was I only leveling skill? I can't remember. It was like leveling skill only. Or was it using cane? No, yeah, it was leveling skill only, cane only, and no vials. Like, there was like 4 restrictions. I can't remember. It was something like that. Yeah, let's go back to Firelink. So we just have Seath, Nito, well, Seath, Pinwheel, Nito, then Gwyn. I can't remember. It's been so long for the pimp run. I'm pretty sure it was something like that. No gun. That's what it was. That was the last restriction, I think. Alright, that's done. What do we... Do we go... So you're for Gwyn. I guess one of these other... Crystal Straight Sword could be used for Pinwheel. And then Quelaag's Fury Sword is used for Nito. Yeah, we'll go that route. Unfortunately, the Barb Sword doesn't need to be used, so. Let's go... I need to go back to get... Where's Londo? There it is. When you go back to Londo, go up top. We need to get the Slumbering Dragon Crest ring for Nito, and then go do all the shenanigans to get Scully, and then, you know, do all the trading, get all the rings, and then we fight Nito. Oh no, we gotta do Seath first. Okay, whatever. I'll go with the Slumbering Dragon Crest ring, then we go do Seath. Do Seath, so I still have the FAP ring. Then we go fight Nito and lose the FAP ring. Or, that's true, I can get a second FAP ring. Do I have the headpiece? Oh, I do. We can get a second FAP ring. Never mind. We can go in any order we feel like. Bloodborne had some of the coolest weapons and all. Yep. Because they only had they only had 26 weapons. So it's not like what they do now with the amount of bloat that they have with all the weapons. So they could, like, they can literally refine all the weapons to be, like, unique and interesting. Which is easier to do at 26 than, what, how much does Elden Ring have? Like 200, 300 weapons? The Nothing run wasn't horrible, to be honest. It's no different than the Bare Fist run. It's kind of like when people do, you know, no-hits, or the no-hit trilogy run, or not trilogy, the no-hit, I forgot what, the God runs, where you can't get hit for I don't know how many games. That, to me, seems more torturous. Because you could be working on that run for months, or even for super long to get the RNG you need. Or, you know, not the RNG, I should say, but maybe the, to be able to keep the composure to go that long without messing up. I'm gonna hit the bonfire to play it safe. We need to play it safe. You have to mod a straw hat over your head when you're holding Scully for yeah. Oh, don't get hit. Don't get hit. Honestly, with the trick forms, it doubled the weapon base. Yeah, pretty much. It was still a little bit finite. Even with the trick forms and their moveset. I kind of wish they would go back to trick weapons, but even expand on it more. Like longer combos or different things you can do would be interesting. Oh shit, I got it already. Well, hot damn. I didn't... Please don't kill me. I didn't realize I got it in the last time I did it. Huh. Oh well. That's fine. I guess I was smart. Old me was smart. He got the ring. Which means we can go straight to Pinwheel. Yeah. Bloodborne comes second as the best game I've ever played. Nice. Alright, let's head to the catacombs. Where's my ring? Valoranthe. This weapon's fine. We'll do fire. We'll do fire. No, I'll just switch. So I could just go straight into the fight and not think about it. Oh, Simon's Bowblade? Well, you had it close. It's combined, or Simon Swordbow. It's, yeah, Simon Bowblade. Whatever, it's tomato. Not too big of a deal. We understood. We understood. That's all that matters. Alright, catacombs. Where all the fun is. Where every new person ends up somehow and lost for hours on end, wondering where to go. Pull the lever, or push the lever, Crunk. And we're gonna rest just to be... Oh, I love skeleton. Get out of here. Alright, and let's head to Pinwheel. Aha! I blocked you. I blocked you. I got that block timing on. Oh, don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me. Boop. Oh, of course one of them survives. Of course one of the skeletons survives. Silly, silly bone wheels. This isn't my first time. Oh, dear God, lordy. Maybe it is. Took a bone to the butt. Bone to the butt. Pinwheel. You're almost dead. We're almost there. And down for the count. Mask of the Mother. So that weapon can't be used anymore. We'll put Quelags on for the time being. I forgot. Isn't it something about him trying to bring his family back to life? I'm pretty sure Pinwheel is something like that. It's something about him trying to bring his family back to life. I can't remember. Am I wrong? Like his family died and he's trying to bring them back? It's been so long since I've watched the lore on Pinwheel. That's more or less it? Okay, cool. Crystal Halbert? Yep. It makes our fight very manageable for a first time. But all three are under the robes. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't realize that. All right. Patches, do what you got to do, sir. Do what you got to do. See ya, Digital. Take it easy, my guy. Good luck on your finals. Good luck, good luck. Thank you, Patches. I appreciate you. Hello, Connor. How's it going, man? Thank you, Woodpecker. Thank you. Oh. Read that wrong. Yep, Pinwheel's aping Nito and merging corpses into one essence. Ah. It's going pretty well, Connor. Going pretty well. How's things going for you? We go to Firelink Shrine to trade in Scully. That's what we're doing. We trade in Scully. We get the fog ring, and then we fight Nito. Actually, apparently there's supposed to be like a skip you can do right here. I've never tried it. So apparently if you run, jump, you can do a skip. Where you do something like where you come here, you come across. Can't remember. I guess you gotta run and jump onto this part. That's what it seems like. I'll give it one shot. Give it one shot. I failed. I gave it a shot, but that is a skip that you don't have to use to go up the elevator. I think you get like enough momentum and it pushes you up. And then you can go and you don't have to do the elevator at all. But I wanted to give it a shot. Never done it before. And we're gonna roll. Do a barrel roll. We're rolling. And we can skip this. We've already been to the asylum. Yeah, I figured they were aggroed. Do a backflip. If only I had the flip ring, then we could. We could. Well, we could do a back handspring, not a backflip, but either or. You have 200k souls. I do. I do. I killed a lot of things and I haven't used them. Pretty much, that's the whole story. We need to trade in the headpiece while we're here. Get us a second fap ring. You. We got a second fap ring. I can then homeward bone because that's faster. Yes, Nito time. You are correct, sir. I'm gonna keep the fap ring on for now. We'll do slumbering. Do I want 10? Nah, I don't need 10 for Nito. I don't need 10. I got plenty of humanity. There we go. Run to the sides. And we should be near the exit soon. Yep. Okay, the Black Knight decided to fall off. And I got his halberd. I'm pretty sure that's not guaranteed. But I'll take it. I don't think I can use it. I don't think I meet the requirements to use it. Which isn't like that Black Knight halberd like one of the strongest weapons in the game. What the hell? That's the first. Normally never get hit by him. Can you not use humanity while you're being invaded? I didn't know that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's not guaranteed. Alright, we gotta get rid of the fap ring here. I'm gonna go fog. Good. Nito should... I do ask this, whatever. This should be fine. Have the Nito cutscene. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna meet the strength requirements to two-hand it. It's probably like in the 20s. And I only have 15 strength, which means like 20 or 21 is the most I can hold. So I don't know if I'll be able to use it. It's high, yeah. Most of the Black Knight stuff is. Alright, are we lucky he didn't get stuck? He didn't get stuck. Cool. Oh, wait, oh, never mind. We could do the, so for those who don't know, When Nito does his poke attack, if you guard with a recently large-sized weapon, your legs open up so wide that the hitbox doesn't hit you. So if you're ever fighting Nito and you hear him do his little ah, you can always just hold block, and if your feet are wide enough. But it does depend on the weapon. Spread your legs. Yep. Spread your legs every time he screams. I didn't do it that time, though. I honestly thought he was doing a different attack. Plus, I was laughing at that comment. Gotta be careful of that grab hitbox. It could be a bit needy. I'm not gonna lie. Quaylag's Fury Sword is really fast, and I like that. Also, it has good range. I don't know, it might be the highlight of this run, because it's doing some decent damage, plus it's just fast. Good range, very fast. Can't X from... Ooh, just made it on that one. It is a good boss. There's not many boss weapons I like, but this one for sure is one I would recommend highly. It scales with humanity? I did not know that. It's also really cool that has the flame effect as well. Hi, Ice. How's it going, man? Oh, it's the Chaos Blade that's for. Yeah, I think that's what it was, the Chaos Blade. Nito's down! Woo! Well, I don't know if this is a Chaos weapon, though, is it? No, it's just Quaylag's Fury Sword. It doesn't say Chaos. I don't know, it might not actually be a Chaos weapon, so it might not actually scale with humanity. But hey, Nito's dead. And we can do this. Get rid of this. Put the other fat ring back on. And collect the ring. Yeah, but I don't know if it's guaranteed. Our better bet is to look at on either the wiki or the good wiki. I have to switch weapons after every boss ice, so I've been rotating between any dex weapon I could come across. That's dead. What do we say we're using for Seath? I don't even remember. I don't think I can use you. 32. We use painting. Quaylag's been used. Crystal's been used. Shit. I don't have a weapon. Howdy, folks. How's it going, Sarah? Shit. For Seath, do we go Barb? It's the only other weapon I have. The Dark Silver Tracer has to be used. Crystal was used for that one. Quaylag was used for that one. That one was already used. Cestus has been used. No, that hasn't been. We're not gonna use that. Fuck. I guess we go Barb Straight Sword then. Does anyone know the Barb Straight... Can the Barb Straight Sword be infused? Or buffed with Gold Pine Resin? Does anyone know that? See you, Carl. Fandom does. It's so hard to trust Fandom or Vexter Life. Yeah, I forgot what the good wiki is called, but there is like a good DS1 wiki to check. I don't think I have any resins on me to test. I don't. But let's see what it needs to be upgraded. Just regular titanite? Okay. Alright, let's get this up real quick. Do I have any large titanite? I do, thank God. Alright, let's go buy some more. We probably only need to be plus 10 for Seath. I know Seath can't be... Yeah, Wiki Dot's the good one. Yeah, Wiki Dot's the good one. You never know. Some bleed weapons can be buffed. You never know. And run. Oh, it does scale with humanity. Nice. Alright. That's good to know. Can't use it anymore, but now we know. I don't think I have any chunks on me. I don't think I do. Oh, well, we're gonna rock the plus 10. It's fine. The plus 10 will get the job done. But let's see if it does. Let's see if it can. Oh, wait, hold on. I got hornbone. Let's go back. I'll buy some gold pine resin and see if it works. Katana? I've used 2 katanas so far. Why did I go to Undead Parish? I need to go to Firelink Shrine. How sad was it for you when you played DS3 and went to Anor Londo and found the giant black? The first time, yeah, it was sad. Yeah, the first time. Question is, did I buy the gold pine resin from him? I don't remember. I did not. Alright, moment of truth, ladies and gents. Can it be buffed with resin? It can! We're... Woo! Goated. Goated weapon. That's humanity, not a homeward bone. So bleed and it can be buffed. Damn. That's a good combo. Alright, off to Seath we go. Okay, let's go kill Seath, and then we kill Gwyn, and we're done. And well, part 1 of 3 is done. That's the fun part of these trilogy runs. You're not done until you beat Dark Souls 3. And usually Dark Souls 1 is the easier of all the 3, so. Fun part's gonna be finding all 41 weapons, or 41 weapons to map out for DS2. That's gonna be fun. Oh, I need need to put that on. Put the ring of sacrifice on so we don't lose all our shit. Actually, we'll put it on as we go up. I don't want to accidentally die and then it be wasted on that. So we'll save it as we go up the not the elevator, not the ladder. Wow. There we go. Yep, DLC's done with. Yep. DLC's done. Indeed it is, sir. It depends. If the weapon has a status effect, or has some type of, like, you know, does fire, if it does whatever, blah, 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 blah. Alright, he's out of the picture. Out of all the games, it's the one I know the best. I still fuck up a lot, but it is the one I know the best. Alright, we have the sacrifice ring on. Good, good. Now we can go die. Fun fact, if y'all don't know, if you wait right here and just wait for Seath to do his instant kill on you, you won't get cursed. It's only his first few attacks that can curse you. Everything after that can't curse you. Or his instant kill can't curse you. Yeah, like this one won't curse you. Can you actually just leave the fight? But how would it... We wouldn't get access to the other areas, though. Can you get access to the other areas without doing this? I know it's shattered. Also, when they do the music, if you come back, rest, unstop, we'll finish the rest, quit out, the music won't start back up. Oh, you mean the Duke skip? You the one where you do the elevator? But yeah, but then you don't even have to go in the fight at all for that part. Just keep running, just keep running. Can you kill Seath with a very high magic shot so he doesn't kill you? No, no, no. He's invincible because of the crystal. The crystal in the cave is what allows him to be mortal. Like even if you go to his boss room, if you don't break that crystal, he can't be damaged. He'll just heal himself. He's immortal until the crystal's broken. It's his Horcrux, I guess the way to put it. Yeah, if you're outside of the jail, you can warp, yeah. It's very funny how they did it. Duke skip is more annoying than this area. Yeah, I just don't know how to do it, and from what I heard, it's pretty precise. So it's just really not worth doing. I've like considered learning it, but I'm just like, it's not that hard to go do this real quick. Now, this one part, this way can get annoying. Hey, Lily, how's it going? This part can get annoying depending on the case because of the Chandlers, but if you just kill the Chandlers, you're fine. Not bad, not bad. Lily, it was you the one that had the night shift, right? At the hospital? How did that go? If I'm right in remembering that. I don't always trust my memory. No, someone else? Different person? Okay. It might have been a different person on Twitch that was working a night shift in a hospital. See ya, Unsought Winter. I've tried Graceborn and mod. Don't want to die. I've tried Graceborn and mod for Eldering and it felt like Bloodborne. Nice. That's good that the mod is close to it. Nurse people suggest me to be a nurse because they need strong buff men to be carrying people. That is true. You're not wrong. It's not wrong. Not wrong. It's probably easier for a big buff guy to carry someone than, you know, depending on the size of the nurse. Like, can you imagine if you had to carry, like, someone who's, like, very big, and you'd, like, yeah, you will want all the muscle you can get. Convergence mod? Maybe so. The DS3 and Elden Ring one are so cool. Yeah, I've heard good things about both. Alright. Let's go get this and go kill Seath. Alright. Run! Pull the lava. Down we go. Alright, now we just gotta do a fun little run all the way to Seath. If you want to try ER mod in the future, never touch Garden of Eye. Interesting. Oh, it's a scam? Oh, that's interesting. Did not know they would do mods that are scams. Yeah, huh. Run me, run. Oh shit, dude, I didn't use the Cestus for any boss fights, so I can use the Cestus to parry Gwyn. Oh yeah. The Gwyn fight might be super quick. I just realized that I can use, because I haven't used the Cestus in a boss fight, I can then use it to parry. Because it has a better parry rate than most shields. So, should be good. Should be good. You can be really big, but if you aren't used to letting it carry, you have to... Yeah, and true. Oh, like, of course, you always should have good conditioning. I would assume if anyone was aiming to be, you know, a nurse, especially if you know you're going to be a guy nurse who they're probably going to ask more often or not to be the one to pick someone up, it would make sense that you would be going work out, you know, do stuff to keep yourself healthy, to be able to do those lifts. Boss time. Question, did the clam get in the boss room? I guess we'll find out. Oh, 2 of them made it in. Wowzers. And I don't do that much damage. Woo! No! I do more damage to Seath than I do to the damn clams. Seath, kill the clams! Kill the clams, Seath! Teamwork makes the dream work. Get him, buddy. Get him. That was a waste of a gold pine, but it's fine. That's fine. Yeah, yeah, punch him. You missed. You had one job, Seath. That clam is avoiding like every possible way to get hit. I got Nito. That's not the button I thought the thing got. It's okay. That's not okay. Things are getting spicy. How? Where? How are you alive? How have you not died? No, you're not gonna trigger you to freak the fuck out? Okay. Just be an asshole, Seath. That's fine. Still missed him from the direct hit. There's the AoE. Thank you, he's dead. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Come on, we're almost there. And we're done. That was a spicy Seath fight. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Alright, that weapon can't be used anymore. All we have left is Gwyn. Alright. Let's head to Firelink. I'll use up all the souls I got. I still got a lot of didn't even pop, so let's pop them all and see what level I get. Almost there. Quite a bit of souls to pop. I collected a lot. Didn't use a lot. I collected a lot. I was hoarding. For this one moment, for all the dopamine. For the big levels. That's every Seath fight is long and boring. Alright, how much does that get me? 72, quite a bit of levels. Yeah, made it to 72. We were, oh, 6-7. 6-7, perfect level to end on. That's JK Lead's favorite number and Gamer Weekend's favorite number. So if you're ever in JK's chat or Gamer Weekend's chat, tell them 6-7. That's their, well, JK's is actually his favorite number. Gamers Weekend, it's his favorite number. We're good for now. The 69 would be, yeah, would have been good for me, but yeah, it works. You gotta do it for the younger generation, the 6-7s. It's funny, but it drives Gamer Weekend up the wall when you do any of the 6-7 memes. It's quite funny. We just gotta offer up the Lord Souls. Every game, Moonlight, have an idea of it. Every FromSoft Moonlight Greatsword. But the thing is, does Sekiro even have a Moonlight? Because then then you can't do Sekiro. Yeah, if only you could leave after Gwyn. Yeah. Is easy mode? I thought usually in most cases Moonlight's really strong. In most games. Trade Sekiro. Does Kingsfield even have it? But isn't there multiple Kingsfields? To the finish line! I guess that's what it is. Trade Sekiro for AC6, yeah. Just really, I didn't realize the Kingsfields had Moonlight swords in them. Ank, thanks for the follow, man. Anklagon? Anlagon? Anklagon? Thank you for the follow. That's true. You can glitch out. That's right. Favorite weapon in the trilogy? Probably the Bone Fist in DS2, just because they're so unique. Where, I don't know why I was going to look at that one. Do I? I don't think I picked up RTSR. I didn't. That's fine. Ankalagon? 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 Ankle... Ankalagon? That's a hard one. My mouth says no. Alright, let me... I always do save states for Gwyn, because I hate his run back. So let me do that real quick. Alright, now we're good to go. Alright, we got that. So we got the Hornet's Ring, we stab. Okay, go. And that's bad RNG. No, you gotta use something else. You can't use gadget for save states that I'm aware of. But yeah, no, that's how that goes. The thing doesn't always work. The, unless I can't remember, maybe the Estus has to be empty for it to work. I don't recall. Also, for save states, you don't use CE or gadget for that, from my knowledge. So. But now, Gwyn's just that way. Like, sometimes he's like, oh, you'll get the parries you need, or he's just like, nope. Which I can't remember if the Estus trick is because you gotta have, like, none. It's a speedrunner thing you gotta look up. It's a different program. Alright, and we can finish them off with just a kill, a two-handed. There we go. And that's it. See? Done and done. Done and done. DS1, Dex only, one weapon per boss. Done. GG, Gwyn. GG. GG's. All the GG's. Good, good. In the hood. Not today, no. I gotta map out. I gotta go find 41 weapons to even use. So I'm gonna go do that. I also gotta go script some stuff for the Bloodborne randomizer video. So today it's gonna just be Dark Souls 1. I got some other stuff I gotta do. Oh, need to end the timer. We'll let the cutscene play out and then I'll have to end it. But, yep. Let it play out for a little bit. But yeah, what's our total deaths? What was it? I can't see deaths. What's the total deaths we got?
We are here to serve your highness.
See you, Lone Bear. 17? That's not bad. 17 deaths. What, like 4 hours, 5 hours? How long did it take me? No, it took me longer. I've been, what, going for about 3 hours now? 4 hours? What, 7 hours it took? Something like that?
Our Lord hath returned
I can't see the timer, and I don't want to like toggle out. I guess now I can toggle out. $7 hours and 37 minutes. That's not bad. 7.5 hours. That's not bad. Not bad at all for a challenge run. But alrighty, guys. I appreciate y'all for stopping by. This was a good stream. It was fun. Loved having y'all all. I might not stream tomorrow. It's a maybe. Just be on the lookout. I gotta do a lot of stuff. Scripting for some stuff, and then also finding 41 weapons to use for DS2. So I might take tomorrow off to do that. But I should be streaming by tomorrow or the following day. But I'll catch y'all later. Take it easy.